It was supposed to be a joyful day for Sterling as she set out to visit her good friend Patrick Mahomes. But on the way to his house, a shocking turn of events would leave her fighting for her life and Brittany devastated. Sterling had been looking forward to this visit for weeks. As one of Patrick Mahomes' closest friends, she was thrilled when he invited her over to hang out and catch up. Little did she know, her trip to see the NFL superstar would soon take a terrifying turn. Sterling was making good time as she navigated the winding roads toward Patrick's house. She couldn't wait to see her friend and enjoy some quality time together away from the stresses of everyday life. But as she approached a sharp turn, disaster struck. In a split second, Sterling's car careened off the road, crashing violently into a deep ditch. The impact was devastating, leaving Sterling trapped and injured inside the mangled vehicle. Back at Patrick's house, Brittany grew increasingly worried as time passed with no sign of Sterling's arrival. Sensing something was wrong, she tried calling her friend's phone, but there was no answer. Filled with dread, Brittany had no choice but to call 911, desperate for help to find Sterling. Moments later, first responders arrived on the scene, quickly assessing the severity of the situation. Sterling was trapped inside the heavily damaged car, her condition unclear. The paramedics knew they had to act fast to save her life. With great care and urgency, the paramedics worked to free Sterling from the twisted wreckage. Her injuries were extensive, and they knew every second counted in getting her to the hospital. Back at the hospital, a devastated Brittany paced the halls, her mind racing with worry and uncertainty. She had called Patrick, who immediately rushed to be by her side, but they could do nothing but wait for news of Sterling's condition. Inside the medical team sprang into action, working tirelessly to treat Sterling's critical injuries. She had sustained multiple broken bones, internal bleeding, and a severe head trauma. The stakes were high, and they knew they had to act quickly to save her life. After what felt like an eternity, the doctors finally emerged from the emergency room, their faces grave. Brittany and Patrick held their breath, bracing themselves for the news. "Doctor, I'm sorry, but Sterling's injuries are extremely severe. We've done everything we can, but her condition is critical. We'll need to perform emergency surgery to try to stabilize her, but I have to be honest, the outlook is very uncertain." Devastated by the news, Brittany collapsed into Patrick's arms, her heart shattering at the thought of losing her dear friend. Patrick, too, was visibly shaken, his own worry and fear etched on his face. The next few hours would be a desperate battle to save Sterling's life, leaving Brittany and Patrick to wait in agonizing uncertainty. As Sterling fought for her life in the operating room, her loved ones could only pray that she would pull through. The road ahead would be long and arduous, but their unwavering support and determination would be her greatest allies in this unimaginable ordeal.